Uneducated experts.
Uneducated experts.
Motherfucking.
Uneducated experts.
Episode 16.
Welcome. I was going to say MF and back, but welcome back to the Uneducated Experts. You know who we is? That's why you click play.
It's who we are, bro.
You gonna say something,
it's
Jones?
Who we are.
Oh, okay. Who are you?
I'm Jones.
I'm Mink.
I'm disgruntled.
Disgruntled is a good word for him.
I'm a disgruntled, not even paid employee. People are disgruntled paid employees. I'm just disgruntled, not paid, I guess, employee. I'm not even an employee.
Oh, hey, by the way.
Oh, I said it. Oh, here you go.
By the way. Shit, I just dropped my water on my phone.
That's not
F
good.
word. Oh, yeah, no, it's like all over my phone. Oh, this ain't good at all. Oh, man, I spilled my cup and like everything just spilled out of it. Shout out to Samsung for having the S7 active and my phone being water resistant.
Dealing with a child. You see what I deal with, you guys? You see what I deal with?
Yo, my sock is like super wet now. This sucks. But I'm committed and I'm loyal. So I'm here to make another one.
1 minute ago, I said I was Jones.
Bag alert. And I said I'm Mink.
Thank you. This is where we tell you everything that we think we know.
I have a puddle.
And nothing that we do.
And nothing that we do.
Why you late with it, bro?
I think it's just the delay, to be honest.
There isn't a delay. You messed up the intro. Face it.
So
own up to it.
So here's the funny part, right? So the first time we tried to do this, like, there was a delay in our headphones.
No delay, nope.
So I thought there was a delay when we said it, but then when I meshed the audio together, there was no delay.
I tried to tell you there wasn't a delay. You didn't believe me.
No, I didn't believe you.
But I'm here to prove you wrong.
My phone is not broken.
Over and over again.
You haven't proved me wrong yet.
The fans
Mr.
are friends.
DC's going to win by...
Is it friends or fans?
DC's going to win by tap out. They're friends of the show.
Friends of the show side with me during so many arguments already and disagreements.
Well, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
And it's the same person that's agreeing with you. And it's the person that I never agree with.
It's the same person.
It's always the same person. Shout out to Terrence.
I don't care.
Biggest friend of the show there is. It doesn't bother me that he sides with you.
What about Patterson? Way to kick him down.
When does Patterson side with you?
No, I'm talking about, you say he's the biggest friend of the show. Way to kick him down.
I called him that. I called him that because he called himself that.
Interesting.
Anyways, what are we here to talk about? Actually, before we do that,
there we go.
I want to shout out to Patterson and Meyer, two friends of the show. They're the first people to purchase UE t-shirts. One purchased 2, one purchased 3. First 5 shirts sold, already made.
Boom.
And then shout out to my mom and my 2 sisters for also putting an order in.
Oh, so we're just going to ignore my mom.
Of course, I'm going to give my mom one for free.
We're just going to ignore my mom.
No, what I'm going to do is, what I'm doing is I'm going to make 2 shirts that say the UE logo. Instead of friend of the show, it'll say mom of the show. And it'll go to my mother and one to your mother.
Does my mom get one?
And yeah, I just said that. And we'll give them to them for free. Can't charge our moms.
You hear that, moms? Shout out to my mom, Denise Jones. Holla back.
Yeah.
Like I told you, we can put out any episode and we will get at least 2 views. 1 for my mom at work and 2 for my dad because he listens after my mom gets back home from work.
Okay.
I just want to shout out to them because they support us. Anywho.
That's dope. Hey, before we get into the segment, I'm responding to some of the friends of the show's comments. And since we were just talking about Terrence Blackwell, I'm going to tell you what he just said. So he says, or before we do this, Jones, do you think Derek Carr is a top 10 quarterback?
A top 10 quarterback?
Yes.
Ooh, boy. Off the top of my head, I guess I have to say no. I give him he's better than half, obviously. I would say top 12 or 14.
Because remember, he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
Well, he is. That's the contract issue that we dictate, that we talked about during the Kirk Cousins segment.
Okay, so I said that I think Derek Carr is the top 10 quarterback.
Of course you do. You said you'll take him in our quarterback in a 30
I know.
topic. So
But listen. So Terrence commented back with his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that are better than him.
Okay.
I want to see if you agree that these 10 people are better than Derek Carr.
All right, just go one by one. I say yes or no.
Tom Brady.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Drew Brees.
Yes.
Matt Ryan.
Yes.
Big Ben.
No.
Cam Newton.
Was being asked of him? Yes. Pure quarterback
No, it's just
instinct?
who's
No.
a better quarterback?
Then no.
Eli Manning.
Hell no.
Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford. Stafford. The Stafford. He wrote
No.
Stanford, though. Russell Wilson.
Wait. I'm sorry. I already messed up. Am I saying yes or no to Derek Carr being better? Yes.
Which one
I already
did you
messed
do?
up. Just start over. We did this. We messed up. I'm saying yes or no to Derek Carr being better than said quarterback. So go again.
Okay. Tom Brady.
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Drew Brees.
No.
Matt Ryan.
No. I will take Matt
Big
Ryan
Ben.
over Derek Carr. Big Ben. Yes, Derek Carr is better than Big Ben.
Okay. Cam Newton.
Yes, Derek Carr is better than Cam Newton on a quarterback standard grading scale. Yes.
Eli Manning.
Yes, Derek Carr is better than Eli Manning.
Phillip Rivers.
Honestly, I say no. I don't think Derek Carr is better than Phillip Rivers. I think Phillip Rivers is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the past decade.
I mean, I think he's a great quarterback. Drew Brees is still better, but
Well, I said no
Matt Stafford.
I said no that Drew Brees is better than Derek Carr. Matt Stafford,
I
would
know.
take Derek Carr over Matt Stafford.
Russell Wilson.
I would take Derek Carr over Russell Wilson.
So you took Derek Carr over Big Ben, Cam Newton, Eli Manning, and Matthew Stafford and Russell Wilson.
Yes, I did. I don't care.
So
Controversy.
okay,
is
so then
this.
what? So the only 5 quarterbacks on this list that you're saying are better than Derek Carr are Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, and Phillip Rivers. So what other 5 quarterbacks who would be better than Derek Carr, since he's not a top 10 quarterback like you just said?
I would take Andrew Luck over Derek Carr. I would. If you give me a healthy Andrew Luck, he can do what Derek Carr can do, but better. So that's 6. You know what, dude? Call me a young gun believer. I personally
Don't
like.
say Dak.
No.
Do not say
No,
Dak.
I'm not. I'm gonna go with Marcus Mariota, and I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Jameis Winston. I'll take both those guys over Derek Carr. You know why? Because again, if people go back and listen to the which quarterback under the age of 30, you mentioned a lot of support that Derek Carr has that a lot of these teams don't have. Running game, offensive line, great receiver weapons that some of these quarterbacks don't have. As a pure quarterback, I would take Marcus Mariota, Andrew Luck, and Jameis Winston over Derek Carr.
Wait, Marcus who?
Marcus Mariota.
You're saying it really weird.
Marcus Mariota.
Okay.
Is it Mari?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's your
Is it
accent.
Mariota?
No, it sounded like you were saying Mariota.
Oh no, Mariota. Sorry, I might be saying this really fast. So if that's 5, and I said Luck,
Andrew Luck,
Mariota, and
Winston
that's
and Mariota.
8.
That's 8.
Okay, then he is a top 10 quarterback.
All right. So now that that's out of the way, Terrence, when you hear this episode, you're wrong again. Sorry, bro. And what's funny about that is that's the guy that always agrees with Jones. So Jones, in correlation, you're wrong too. So what are we here to talk about? Because we are 9 minutes in,
Bro,
and we haven't even started.
Speaking
the
of
segment.
Derek Carr, shout out to Oscar Ramirez. What are they? Fans or friends?
They're friends of the show.
Friends of the show.
Are you drunk?
Well, I just forget, dude. Fans and friends are only separated by like 3 different letters. A friend of the show, Oscar Ramirez, asked us, are the Raiders overhyped? And if so, will they live up to this hype? So feel free to talk whenever you want to.
For me?
Yeah, I was waiting on you.
Oh, okay. So
you asked me what we're talking about. I gave it to you, and you stay quiet. I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were passing it off.
We got to work on our transitions.
So, yes, we do. This is where being a podcast host or whatever we call ourselves is hard. I am, and always have been, a extremely large Denver Broncos fan.
Here we go.
So, of course, I want to tell you that the Raiders are going to suck. But guess what, bro? I can approach all these subjects from an unbiased perspective, and I'm going to tell you that the Raiders are not going to suck. Do I think that they are the Super Bowl bound team? That's the beautiful thing about football is we really don't know who is, unless you're the Patriots and you're Tom Brady, who's made it to the Super Bowl like 44% of his career.
Oh, anyways. Bro, you know what's funny you say that? Real quick, I saw a stat that said Tom Brady...
He's more likely to go to the Super Bowl than Russell Wilson
to make a jump shot.
Yep. That's crazy, right? So
it's stupid, but it's funny as hell.
Yeah, it is funny.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but go ahead.
So, are the Raiders gonna have a good season? Yes, as long as Derek Carr comes back and plays at the same caliber he could play before he got his leg broke, the Oakland Raiders will do great. Their offense is going to be good. They've added 2 new pieces that give Derek Carr some more weapons with Marshawn Lynch, the Prince of Oakland.
Beast mode.
And adding Jared Cook, who made that amazing catch in the playoffs. Oh, man, what team was that against? I can't remember.
I don't know either, man. Let's move on.
I think they have like a star on their logo. Anyways.
The Texans? They have a star on their logo.
Yeah, maybe the Packers would play the Texans in the playoffs. I guess. I don't know. You uneducated expert. You.
I mean, they would in the Super Bowl. But anyways, if you don't want to acknowledge.
Yeah, that's not the playoffs. Anyways, their offense will do good still. Their defense, though, I can't think of any additions they made other than drafting that cornerback. Who, by the way,
their offense would do good.
No, their offense will do good. They'll do it just as well as they did last year.
We just sound so uneducated.
They weren't hurting at the running back position, so they added Marshawn Lynch for like a publicity stunt. He's gonna do just as well as Latavius Murray did. So
how dare you?
I mean, Latavius Murray got hurt. Marshawn Lynch is one of my favorite players. He's one of my favorite people. I go watch his interviews and his life all day. But they signed him as a publicity stunt to please the city of Oakland because they're leaving Oakland and they want to play there still for a couple more years. But adding Jared Cook is a good move. I think they had Michael Rivera was their starter last year. So, I mean, that's an upgrade. But their problem was their defense. The only addition I could think of is that cornerback they drafted. Can't remember his name. But he had those pending sexual assault charges that just got dropped. So I believe he was a top 5 draft pick going into the draft. And then because of those allegations, he fell to, what was it, number 18 for the Raiders?
Something like that.
So they got a great steal. They believed in him, and they investigated, and they found out the truth. So maybe that helps them, but you're still playing the secondary of the Denver Broncos. There's no defense on the Chargers, and you still have to play the great defense of the Chiefs. So I think they're going to have a winning season, which is hard to say for the Raiders because they've only had one winning season since 2002, and that was last year. But they're gonna do good. Do good. That does sound pretty shitty.
I know.
They're gonna do
that's
great.
What I'm saying.
Sound like the president. It's gonna be great. Just trust me. But yeah, I mean, I don't think they're overhyped. They haven't backtracked anywhere, and they haven't downgraded anything. So they're gonna be just as great as they were last year. They're probably gonna. I mean, they have a really good chance of winning the AFC West. Their biggest threat is the fact that they have a really tough division. So, not division. They have a really tough schedule, and it's a tough division. But
okay.
Anyways, that's my take on it. What's your take?
Yeah, that was very long and very winded and kind of boring. But I'm gonna tell you like this: are they overhyped? Yes. And I'm a Cowboy fan. We're overhyped. Packer fans, they're overhyped. Well, Packer fans, your Packers are overhyped. Seattle Seahawks fans, your team is overhyped. Every team is overhyped in the NFL because on any given Sunday or Saturday in the playoffs, your team can be beat. That's why we love the NFL and also why we hate the NFL. The best team doesn't always win on Sunday or Saturday in the playoffs. It's the truth. It's the truth. So are they overhyped? Yes. Will they live up to it? Yes. Overhyped means will they be worth watching? Yes, they will be. They'll be fun to watch on TV.
I don't think that's what overhyped means.
That is overhyped. That is what overhyped means. They'll be fun to watch.
No.
Will they live up?
Overhyped means, are they being called a Super Bowl contender when they're not really going to be one?
Overrated.
That's what overhyped is. No.
Overhyped and overrated is two different things. It's two different things. And you let us know, fans. Let us know, friends of the show.
Keep going.
Let us know.
Because they are going to let you know. They're going to eat you alive.
No, they won't. Overhyped, they're not overhyped. You have such a young, fun offensive team. You have such a young, athletic defense. And you have a kicker who gets more airtime than I've ever seen of any punter ever in the NFL history. So overhyped.
And their kicker is super old.
No, they are going to be a fun team to watch. They're going to win a lot of games. But will they live up to it? Yeah, I'm sorry, yes. I said they will live up to it. Are they going to be a playoff team? I don't know. They're in a very tough division.
I believe they will.
But they're in a very tough division.
As much as it hurts me to say that, they will.
Very tough division. They have a very tough schedule, especially in the back end when they say these games matter. They have a tough schedule, and they won a lot of their games last year very close. As I said, they found ways to win games. They beat the Ravens, who were a very bad team, 28-27. They beat the Chargers, who was a terrible team, 34-31, had a comeback. They beat the Buccaneers in overtime, 30-24, and then again they beat the Chargers 19-16. In which they had to come back in the fourth quarter again. So they found ways to win games and go 12-4. They signed beast mode. They'll be fun to watch. I don't think they're overhyped. I just don't think they're gonna be as good this year as they were last year. It's hard to replicate 12 wins. Like I said, if you ain't the Patriots,
you just contradicted yourself.
I didn't contradict myself at all. No, I didn't. Because
you started off by saying that they are overhyped, and then you just said that they're not overhyped.
No, I said they're not overhyped. They're overrated. They're not overhyped. I think overhyped and overrated are two different things. If you're not the Patriots, you are overhyped. If you are not the Patriots, you're overrated, definitely.
If you're not the Patriots?
Huh? If you're not the Patriots... You
said if you're not the Patriots, you're overrated?
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
You're saying if you're not the Patriots, then your team is overrated.
Yeah. Right now, on paper,
so if I say
the Cowboys are overrated, the Raiders are overrated, the Seahawks are overrated, the Packers are overrated. Yes. Because on paper, right now, before the games are played, where anything can happen, the ball can bounce a favorable way. The Patriots should be the clear-out favorites to win the Super Bowl this year.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Okay, so in every other team is overrated. Like this shouldn't even be a.
Okay, but you're comparing them all to the same standard when no one else does. So me saying that the Raiders look like an 11-5 team, they're overrated because they're not the Patriots? No.
11-5 team. So you're saying they're gonna be as good as they were last year?
I'm just throwing numbers out there. I'm saying if I say the Packers are gonna win 12 games,
dude, that's overrated.
Just because they're not the Patriots doesn't mean they're overrated. Listen, you're focusing on the numbers right now. I'm just throwing numbers out there.
You say you're a numbers guy.
Prove a point. Oh my God, I can't deal with drunk Jones.
I'm not drunk. I'm just talking to you.
No.
Are the Raiders overhyped? No, they're not overhyped. Jones. They're overrated. They're not overhyped.
Okay. So your overall stance is that the Raiders are not overhyped.
Well, they're not overhyped.
And they will perform.
And
they will do as good as they did last year. No, you said they won't do as good as they did last year.
They won't do as good as they did last year. No. No.
So then they are overhyped.
Dude, They're overrated, man. Come on, bro. It's two different things. How many teams go back-to-back double-digit wins, not named the Patriots? The Seahawks for the last couple of years, yeah. The Niners during 2012, 13 and 14 did it. But it doesn't happen.
The Panthers did it.
When? It doesn't.
Their Super Bowl year and the year before.
Super Bowl year and the year before.
Yep.
It doesn't happen
I would say the
quite
Packers
often.
have done it.
Oh, yeah, the Packers, huh? You're right about the Packers. Packers have been winning double-digit.
The Cardinals.
Packers won 10
I'm
and
really just
6
trying
and
to
10 and 6. No, you're right. I want you to keep trying to spit some out there because you're right.
Let's see.
Packers went 12 and 4, so they went 10, 10 and 12. In 2013, they went 8 and 7 and 1.
The
Holy
Colts.
shit.
The Colts when Peyton Manning was the quarterback still.
Touche, yeah. But okay, bottom line, but okay, that's a generation quarterback. That's one of the top 5, top 10 quarterbacks of all time. And then you have the Patriots. Even the Packers in 2013 went 8, 7 and 1. Then they followed with 12 wins and 10 and 10. So again, Aaron Rodgers, a franchise top 5, top 10 quarterback of all time. You know what I mean? It's very hard to win double-digit games back-to-back years. It's all I'm trying to say.
Also, I'm pretty sure Denver did it 3 years in a row.
With who as quarterback?
But that would be.
I'll wait for you. Hurry up. Get to it.
It's Peyton Manning all 3 years.
Okay, exactly. So you just proved my point.
With the third year being Noodle Arm Manning. Not
Okay,
Peyton
very
Manning.
true. It was Noodle Arm Manning. It was. But you know what, though? I'll take Noodle Arm Manning over half these quarterbacks that start in the NFL. You know why? Because he could read defenses and he could still get the receivers in the right positions where he can throw them. You know what I mean?
Would you take Derek Carr over Noodle Arm Manning?
Oh, hell no. No, not at all.
I would take Derek Carr over Noodle Arm Manning.
I'll take. Wait, what was your question?
Would you take Derek Carr over Noodle Arm Manning?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. I heard you wrong.
If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, it was Peyton Manning's last year. He got a foot injury, and all of a sudden his body just did not work anymore.
I heard you wrong. I'm sorry. Maybe I am a little drunk. I'm sorry.
And Peyton Manning, or Noodle Arm Manning, was a liability at quarterback. And Denver won the Super Bowl on the back of Von Miller and that amazing defense.
So, Cowboys are overhyped. Or overrated, excuse me. They're overrated. They're not going to win 13 games. If they win 10 games and still win the division, they wasn't as good as last year, obviously, but 13 wins is hard to do. You know what I mean? I don't think the Raiders are going to win 12 games this year.
I get it. I also think that we should have sat down and determined our different definitions of these words. But anyways, we're already at 23 minutes. So
people want longer segments, man.
Yeah, well, we got a 40-minute segment, a 30-minute segment, 25-minute segments. So we're giving it to them. Our original time frame was 8 to 10 minutes a segment.
Yeah,
so we are tripling that. Yeah. So, anyways, what's your overall determination? Are the Raiders overhyped? Yes or no?
Overhyped? No.
Okay. Will they do
as good as last year?
As good as they did last year?
Not at all. This schedule is too tough, and it's hard to win back-to-back 12-win seasons.
Okay. So I think that they are not overhyped, and they will do as good as they did last year.
So you agree with me?
They haven't lost anything.
Minus the doing as good as last year.
Yeah, so that would mean I don't agree with you. That would mean I disagree with you.
So you got them winning 12 games this year.
That's our uneducated opinion.
You got them winning 12 games this year?
Yeah, they can.
But
I mean, the only reason why they couldn't, which is what I said, would be due to their schedule.
Okay, but episode 3, AFC division predictions, episode 2, you said the Broncos were going to win the division. So how many wins are the Broncos going to get? 13?
Yeah, that would. But and also, like I said in that segment, that was my one chance to be biased. So.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna pull a trump card and say
a Donald Trump.
I'm saying
card?
the Raiders can the President Trump card. The Raiders can definitely win 12 games. Are they going to win 12 games? It's football. We never know. But they have the potential to do it. So That's our uneducated opinion. Look, as a Broncos fan, I hope that's true. I hope they get 3 wins, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
All right, man.
Unless the Oakland Raiders get in another car crash.
What do you guys think? Oh, here we go again. That's 2 R's for car. That's 2 R's. But what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Will the Raiders live up to the hype? Will they be as good as last year? Let us know, because obviously we don't know anything.
Nothing. We're uneducated. We're not even experts.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think the more
that was our opinion.
The more we talk, the more we lead towards uneducated over expert, man.
Especially when you always just cut me off. I'm
like
just
right
kidding.
now.
Anyways,
like right now.
With the uneducated experts, I'm Mink.
I'm Jones.
Telling you everything that we think we know.
And nothing that we do. And nothing
Have
that we
a dope
do.
day.
Ah.